Hi, good morning. How are you? How are you all? Another news. In fact, yesterday it was a field day for most of us. Okay. First of all, NLAT was cancelled, was annulled by the Honorable Supreme Court. Okay. Then, ultimately, you came to know about this that CLAT will be held on 28th of September. Okay. At the same time, there wouldn't be any delay. And you came to know about this as well, that the admission to all the NLUs would be finalized by mid-October. Okay, and then towards the end of the day, Maharashtra CET also for its 5-year LLB program, okay, came out with the date of the entrance. Okay, and that date is 11th of October. I'm sure all of you know. Hi, good morning, Ria. Good morning, Bhupati Singh. How are you people? Okay, now mostly, okay, ordinarily, Maharashtra CET 5-year law entrance examination, okay, is the first examination of the season. This year in 2020, this is going to be the last examination of the season. Okay, most important. Then in the next 19 days, okay, you have to appear for 3 examinations. Today is 22nd of September. In the next 19 days, you have to appear for 3 major examinations. And in my opinion, these 3 are the top 3 examinations in India. Okay, for a 5-year BA-LLB course. Okay, and mind you, to me, Maharashtra CET LLB entrance examination, okay, is almost as important as CLAT and ALET. And I will tell you why. The reason is Government Law College Mumbai. Isn't that? Okay. So first of all, the examination is going to take place. On 11th of October. I'm sure by this time you all know. Okay. You have already filled the form, and in fact, you filled the form long back. The examination was supposed to take place, okay, almost 6 months back. Isn't that? Okay. And before we come to Maharashtra CET 5-year LLB entrance examination, let's talk about the tool which helps you reach there. That is Gradeup Super. What is Gradeup Super? A subscription service which gives you structured live courses for examinations like CLAT, ALET, 5-year Maharashtra CET LLB entrance examination, and even Symbiosis Law Admission Test, popularly known as SLAT. Okay, full syllabus coverage, complete doubt resolution, expert faculty members, many of whom, including myself, have cleared many such examinations. Okay, and what is the period of the subscription? You can get it for 24 months, you can get it for 12 months, you can get it even for a month. What else do you need? Okay, all right, let's come to Maharashtra CET 5-year law entrance examination. Of course, the examination is on 11th of October. How many days are you left with for it? 19. 19. Okay, we shall talk about many things relating to this examination. Okay, what else? You will get 13 days exclusively for this. Why have I written this? Because CLAT is on September 28, which is a Monday. And Maharashtra CET 5-year law examination is on a Sunday, so you are getting 13 days. Okay, so immediately after CLAT, you will get 13 days exclusively for this. But you need to be careful. You need to be very careful. Okay, you need to be very careful because immediately after CLAT, first of all, answer key would be released. Okay, then discussion about the incorrect answers. Okay, then maybe some discussion about the entire examination itself during COVID-19 times. Okay, and then the result. Okay, then different admission lists. So it may be very difficult for you to concentrate preparing for the Maharashtra 5-year law entrance examination. Okay, but is as difficult as it is important. Okay, please do not get distracted. Okay, whatever has to happen will happen. Immediately after CLAT, you forget the world and start concentrating on Maharashtra CET. Okay, any doubt about this? What else? Now, why do I say that this is one of the top 3 examinations? Because I believe that Government Law College Mumbai, earlier known as Government Law College Bombay, okay, is one of the top 5 or 6 law colleges in the country. Okay, this is certainly the oldest law school in Asia. In Asia, not only in India. It was established in the year 1855. So it has been 165 years since it was established. Okay, this institute has given us as many as 5 Chief Justices of India, 5 CJIs. Okay, and this is, of course, the top institute for which or in which you can get admission through Maharashtra CET. And mind you, I'm sure you're aware of the law conclave, okay, which we had done for you in the month of August. So in that law conclave, okay, we had interviewed, okay, a lawyer by this name, Shadab Jan. Okay, so this is my request to all of you. This is my request to all of you that please watch the interview of Shadab Jan. Okay, please do watch the interview of Shadab Jan. He did his law from GLC Mumbai, a 5-year program, and now he practices there in Mumbai. Okay, so please watch his interview, and my friend Neeraj or Raghavendra, they are going to share, okay, the link for that session with you right here in the chat box. Okay, now Kush Desai is asking GLC versus JGLS. The question is absurd. 100 out of 100 times GLC Mumbai. 100 out of 100 times my answer would be GLC Mumbai. What a question to ask, Kush. What a question to ask. Okay. In general, okay, if you get into a decent government law college, say no to any private law college. Of course, I believe that among the private law colleges, okay, JGLS is the best. They have very good teachers. Everything is there. Okay. But what about the entry barrier? Ultimately, anyone or most of the people who are ready to spend money, okay, they can go there. Okay, but that is certainly not the case with GLC Mumbai. Okay, so the filter is very tight. Okay, filter is very tight. So absolutely no comparison. If you get a seat in GLC Mumbai for its 5-year LLB program, just go and join. Please do not compare it with JGLS. The comparison is invalid. Okay. Though I must say that among the private colleges, okay, on infrastructure and even on their intellectual capability, okay, JGLS is very good. What they do not have, okay, is a good set of students. I believe that most of the students who study there are mediocre. Okay, all right. So, any other question? Very good morning, Queen. You're already a queen. Okay, so why do you need to join any law school? Any lawyer, okay, would be at your disposal. Okay, now, so GLC Mumbai is the biggest reason for which this entrance examination should be taken very seriously. Okay, and please do not forget to watch the interview of Shadab Jan, the link for which has been provided here. Now, the second reason is ILS Law College Pune. Okay, ILS Law College Pune is also a good law college. Okay, so for most of the people who are outside the state of Maharashtra, okay, these two are the biggest attractions for them when they appear for Maharashtra CET 5-year LLB entrance examination. Okay, all right. Now, Jocelyn Oberoi is asking GLC versus ILS Pune. Of course, GLC. Again, 100 out of 100 times. Why are you asking these questions? First of all, in the next 19 days, you completely focus on these 3 entrance examinations, ALET, CLAT, okay, and Maharashtra CET. And once you have the final admission offers, then only you should be asking these questions. At this stage, you ought to concentrate on these examinations and not the outcome. Okay. Now, Satvik is asking 85-90 percentile in CLAT mock sufficient. That depends. Okay, that how many people have taken that particular CLAT mock. Okay, on Maharashtra CET, if you are there in just top 10 or 15%, that is, if you get 85 to 90 percentile, okay, you would not stand a chance to get into, okay, GLC Mumbai at least. You would not stand a chance to get into ILS Law College Pune even. Okay, all right. Now, what else? Now, something about the examination. This is a unique examination. Okay, 150 questions to be done in 120 minutes. Okay, and whatever information I'm going to share with you, that is on the basis of, okay, the last 3 editions of the examination. That is 2017, 2018 and 2019 examinations. So 150 questions to be done in 120 minutes. No sectional time limit. No sectional time limit. Okay. You can go to any of the 5 sections at any given point of time. Okay. Okay. No negative marking. Very important. Since there is no negative marking, so you ought to attempt all 150 questions. Let's say you have attempted 118 questions in 118 minutes. Then you are left with 2 minutes. In those 2 minutes, okay, you should mark the remaining 32 questions randomly. Okay, whatever time you are left with, please keep 2 minutes. Please keep 2 minutes for random marking if you are not able to attempt all the questions. Please keep that in mind. You have to mark all the answers. You have to mark all 150 questions. You have to respond to all 150. Okay? Alright. Yes, Meena, that is what I'm talking about. We have to attempt all the questions. Let's say in 118 minutes, I see that I have attempted only 120 questions. Okay, then in the remaining 2 minutes, rather than trying to solve 2-3 more questions, I should be marking the remaining 30 answers randomly. Okay, most probably you will score more than 4 or maybe more than 5. Okay, absolutely no doubt about that. There is no negative marking. Of course, you need to attempt all 150 questions. What else? What else? Now we are going to talk about the level of the different sections. Mind you, all 40 questions in the legal aptitude section are based on legal reasoning. Okay? All 40 questions are based on legal reasoning and the level is easy. The level is easy. All 40 questions on legal reasoning, not a single question based on legal knowledge. Not a single question based on legal knowledge. Okay? That is how it has been for the last 3 years. Please keep that in mind. Okay? And most of these questions are not even lengthy. Not that you will have this long a proposition and then this long fact. Okay? Mostly the legal proposition would be in a line or 2. Okay? And the fact will also be in a line or 2. Okay, so these 40 questions on legal aptitude are all on legal reasoning, or that is how it has been for the last 3 years. Difficulty level is easy. And if you want to stand a chance to get into the top institutes, you have to attempt all 40, undoubtedly, absolutely no doubt about that. You have to attempt the entire section, absolutely no doubt. Okay, at the most, there would be 1 or 2 tricky questions. Do not get stuck with them. Just do not get stuck with them. Okay, what else? On English, there would be 30 questions. Again, the level is easy. Of course, they expect you to be good at vocab and extreme basics of grammar. Okay, level is easy. They ask you reading comprehension, they ask you grammar and they ask you vocabulary as well. The difficulty level is easy. Okay, general knowledge with current affairs is mostly current affairs. In fact, out of the 30 questions which you will get, more than 20 of them would be on current affairs, or that is how it has been in the last 3 years. Mind you, whatever information I'm sharing with you, that is completely on the basis of the analysis of the last 3 years papers. Okay, so general knowledge with current affairs, mostly easy. Okay, or all the questions are easy, or at least 20 questions are from current affairs. Okay. Many people ask this question, since the examination is called Maharashtra CET, so is there any special focus on Maharashtra? That way they're very fair. They're very fair with outside Maharashtra category students. Okay. At the most, they ask you a question or 2, okay, which is based on Maharashtra. They do not ask you more than a question or 2 based on Maharashtra. Okay, so even if you do not prepare, okay, even if you do not prepare specifically for Maharashtra general knowledge, that's absolutely okay. You would not face any problem. Okay, all right. Okay, let's move from here. Mathematical aptitude, 10 questions. Level of difficulty, medium. My suggestion to all of you is, and take my statement with a pinch of salt. Take my statement with a pinch of salt. That 40 questions on legal reasoning, 30 questions on English, all the questions on general knowledge. Okay, all of this all of this should be attempted before you go to mathematical aptitude section. And in mathematical aptitude, anyway, you get 10 questions. Anyway, you get only 10 questions. Okay, so that also should not be a problem for you. All right. Okay, Santosh is asking, ILS ko kitna chahiye? I will come to that. That depends on many things. That depends on your category. That depends on this, whether you are from Maharashtra or outside the Maharashtra. Okay, so my suggestion to you is that you need to attempt all 40 questions of legal reasoning, all 30 questions of English, again, all 40 questions of general knowledge with current affairs. And when I say all 40 questions of general knowledge with current affairs, out of those 40 questions, okay, out of those 40 questions, more than 30 will be on current affairs. Okay, more than 30 would be on current affairs. It appears that before that I had said that more than 20. Okay, actually out of 40, more than 30 questions would be or should be on current affairs. Not more than a question or two on Maharashtra. All right. Okay, any doubts? So these 100 questions should be attempted before you come to mathematical aptitude, because mathematical aptitude may take a bit of time. The level of difficulty is medium, but luckily you have only 10 questions. And I believe that the most difficult section in the last 3 years has been logical and analytical reasoning. They ask you 40 questions, okay? Most of these questions are based on sets, okay? And some sets are quite tricky. Some sets are quite tricky, okay? So, these two sections, mathematical aptitude and logical and analytical reasoning, in my opinion, should be the last two sections to be attempted on Maharashtra CET 5-year law entrance examination. Okay, I mostly do not prescribe such things, but here on the basis of our collective experience here at Gradeup, we very strongly feel like suggesting this to you. These two should be the last two sections to be attempted by you, unless you are damn good at logical and analytical reasoning section and you find the section to be exceptionally easy. Okay, so except for those people, I believe that these three sections should be attempted before you reach logical and analytical reasoning, or for that matter, mathematical aptitude section. Okay, all right. Now Pratyush is asking, kitne candidates ne form fill kiya hai? That number is around 25,000. Okay, Maharashtra CET has already told you about the exact number. That is around 25,000. That is definitely less than 30,000. But why should you be bothered about that? Okay, it's not the time to bother about that. Okay, what else? What else? Now, of course, as I've been telling you, that all this information is on the basis of the papers in the last 3 years, that is 2017, 2018 and 2019. Okay, someone was asking me that what should be a good score. Well, first of all, it of course depends on many things, your category, okay, your category on the basis of domicile as well, whether you are inside Maharashtra or outside Maharashtra. Okay, any doubt? Okay, but mostly, okay, in order to get a very good rank, you must aim to score above 120. You must aim to score above 120. Mostly the toppers here in this examination score above 125. Okay, mostly the toppers score above 125. And mind you, this test is conducted by IBPS, the very body, okay, which conducts many different banking examinations. Please keep that in mind. Okay, please keep that in mind. Okay, and we are going to conduct one very detailed session on Maharashtra CET. Okay, for those people who are from Maharashtra, once CLAT gets over. Okay, once CLAT gets over. Okay, because there is this friend of ours who is from Maharashtra. Okay, he's an encyclopedia on this examination. Okay, so he will be taking a session for you on Maharashtra CET. His name is Abhishek Gaike. All right. Okay. Any other question? Suman Sakshi is saying center. How would I come to know about your center? Okay. The centers are spread across India. Okay. So don't you think that the centers would be only in the state of Maharashtra? I have appeared for this examination 3 times here in the Delhi NCR. So that is not a problem. Okay. Any question? Now, what are the ongoing courses Okay, what are the ongoing courses on Gradeup Super? CLAT 2021, a comprehensive course. Oh, CLAT 2020 as well, a 25-day revision course. And upcoming courses, Legal Reasoning, a 6-month course for ALET, Maharashtra CET, and SLAT. Okay, all right, weekly legal updates for CLAT 2021. Available free series on Gradeup app. ALET revision series for 10 days. Very relevant because the examination is on 26. Okay, you're left with slightly more than 4 days for that. And syllogism, get your basics right, of course. Okay. Now, as I've been telling you about Gradeup Super, there's a subscription service. Okay, it's a tool to make you reach all these wonderful law schools. And what do we offer? Structured live courses for different examinations like CLAT, ALET, SLAT, Maharashtra CET. Okay, full syllabus coverage, needless to say, complete doubt resolution. All the faculty members are experts. Okay, many of them are from NLUs. Okay, and rest of them, they appear for many of these entrance examinations themselves. And mind you, there is no upper age limit for any law entrance examination in India, which is why people like us, okay, are able to appear. Okay, so do not think that we are bluffing you. Okay, now subscription for CLAT can be of 3 duration. The subscription for CLAT and other law examinations, that is Gradeup Super, can be of 3 different durations: 24 months, 12 months, and 1 month. And who are the faculty members? Savitri, Sanojam, Naveen Iyer, 3 best people probably in the industry to teach you English. Okay, Ashutosh Gupta, a veteran of mathematics. Okay, Ankit Sharma, veteran of reasoning. Pranab Pant, an expert of aptitude-based examinations. Okay, Shurojit Bhaduri, Shantanu Dynamite Jha, Dev D. Okay, Dev D. Actual name is Devajyoti Das. Okay, Prashant Pandey. These are the people which we have. These 4 people are from different NLUs. Okay, Shantanu's AIR in CLAT was 47. Devajyoti had appeared for the entrance examination of NLS Bangalore. Okay, back in 2006, and his rank was 20. Okay, but that time he had already studied at one of the NLUs, one of the top NLUs for a year, so he ultimately decided against joining them. Okay, all right, so these are the people you have, and all the best. You have 3 big examinations in the next 19 days. Okay, make each and every moment count. Okay, prep smart, score better, go grade up. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful next 19 days. Prepare, prepare, and prepare. Thank you.